Do you think I'm tan enough for my first day on the beach, or do I need another spray?
What you need is another bathing suit.
Compared to what the rest of my friends are wearing, this is practically a burqa.
Unlike the rest of your friends, it's important to me that you don't end up on page 6 at one of Diddy's hot tub parties.
Not hungry. What do you have in mind?
Well, for starters, I thought it might be fun if you joined me and the ladies for my weekly luncheon.
You're unbelievable, you know that? The only reason you want to parade me in front of your lady puppets is to prove I've forgiven you.
Exactly how many more times do I have to apologize before you do?
You wished I'd never been born. Do me a favor and pretend I wasn't. Did Daniel propose? Is that okay? You have no idea how badly I've always wanted a sister. No, there isn't. This is my mother we're talking about.
Just because he's not really your dad doesn't mean he's gonna stop being your father.
That's exactly what it means.
Well, at least you still have one.
My father is dead, Declan. Just like yours. Talking's overrated.
And taking pills isn't? Come on, Charlotte, you're supposed to be the smart one here.
And you're supposed to be on my side. They told me that your father built this swing. Couldn't have been all bad. You're just another puppet in the Grayson family play. And it's time for your exit. So what if I am on drugs? My father's a mass murderer. My half-sister is an arsonist. Guess the fruit doesn't fall far from the tree, does it?
Victoria!
I guess we can add Teen Pill Popper to the Grayson Book of Shame.
This is no laughing matter, Charlotte.
Do you see me laughing?
I see you in pain. How can I help you if you don't let me?
I tried to let you, Mom. You weren't interested.
Whatever answers you're looking for, you are not going to find them in a bottle of pills. And you're certainly not going to find them reading this trash. Is this why you started taking drugs?
I don't know, Mom. I'm failing calculus. You do the math.
Well, you thought you lowered yourself to date me, right? Clearly, I'm the one that lowered myself to date you.
It's not my fault your new crush is a tramp. I did you a favor.
You really are your mother's daughter. You don't ever talk to me again, you got it?
Oops. Thought you canceled my birthday.
Never!
We rescheduled it. Celebrating you, sweetheart, not the Gregorian calendar.
I've spent the last 2 days thinking about family and what it means to be a daughter, a sister, and now an adult. And my only wish is that you support my first adult decision. I'm changing my name. You can now call me Charlotte Clarke.
Oh, there's my girl.
I am not your girl. You know, despite all the horrible things I heard about Flight 197 and what you did to my actual father, I hoped it wasn't true, that you couldn't be that evil. You knew about the bomb that killed Declan. Do you have any idea how guilty I feel over his death? From the moment it happened, I blamed myself. It made me sick, and I know that's why I miscarried. You watched me suffer while you sat on your throne in the governor's mansion. I'm done helping you. You deserve to die, miserable and alone. But I guess it's typical. Daniel and I go away for a couple of months, and my mother buys our replacement.
And I'm sorry you have such a low opinion of your mother. She's been nothing but gracious, generous, kind.
If you think you're just gonna enjoy the perks without the misery, you're wrong. My mother will draw you in, then destroy you. It's what she does. And if she doesn't, I will.
Trying to turn him into someone he's not. I just mean that Marco's from a different world than Jack.
You really are becoming a Grayson, aren't you? It's great to see you again. And I promise to be a much better aunt than maid of honor. But I want you to know that I have your back. Hey, we're sisters. It's the least I can do. You're already glowing. Can't believe I'm gonna be an aunt again. I'm sure it'll be a little girl. Just think, she and Carl will grow up together, play on the beach. I'm sure they'll be best friends.
I love you.
I love you too, my almost sister. The naive deserve two things, swindling and scorn. That's what you always say, isn't it? How much do you hate me then? Because I've been pretty damn naive until now. You're to blame for Flight 197. You even silenced Amanda. You were behind all of it. Can you look me in the eye and tell me I'm wrong? Fine. If you don't have the guts to admit what you did to my real father, I'll tell the police. You disgust me. You have no power over me.
No, I have the power to take you out anytime I want!
I had to reach to snuff out your nuisance of a sister. And your father, the selfish and dim-witted David Clarke, he was my patsy to freedom.
And how's that feel, Jack? That fear, that knot in your stomach? I thought I'd remind you who you really are after your first day on the job. Protect and serve, right? That's not what you did for me when you tied me up in that room. Poor little guy. Being raised by a dirty cop.
Thank you for coming, Charlotte.
I only accepted your invite because I thought, yeah, after all this time, maybe it'd surprise me, but my mom was right, wasn't she? This is all you ever wanted. This lifestyle, this house.
I wish you'd give me a chance to explain.
Why would I give you anything, Emily? When you want something, you just take it.
You don't know what I want or care. Then where were you before now?
I've been trying. I'll try harder.
This isn't about you.
You spent 3 years fighting for a family that was right in front of you. And instead of embracing me, you used me and lied to me.
Charlotte.
Do you hear yourself? You chose revenge over me. And you can't take it back. You think you're gonna make some big emotional plea, hoping that I'll, forgive you for all the terrible things you've done to me? Over what's in this? Thanks for coming.
Thanks for asking me.
I mean, I have so much I want to say, but I can't without losing my temper. So I wrote it down.
Keeping on the outside, glimmer in the moonlight, creeping on the edge of the dark.
Goodbye, sis.
Don't you worry. That pathological creature is going to get what she deserves.
And what about me? Will I?
Why are you going down this ugly road again?
Are you seriously asking me that?
We have all been to hell and back.
Yeah, mine was a one-way trip. My reaction was happiness. But you ruined that and made meeting my father all about hurting Emily. What do you really want from me, Mom?
Nothing but to see you happy.
The Grayson mantra. Lie and deny. I'm sick of it.
You are not a victim, so stop choosing to act like one. And if you want my respect, then earn it. But do not give in to the darkness that will destroy you.
Can't imagine what it's like being you. I mean, I know this was all my fault, but it was just a mistake. I'm not a cold-blooded killer.
I've never killed anyone, Charlotte. I've never done that.
I think you're just ashamed. God forbid he sees what you've become.
You know, for a while now, I've given you the benefit of the doubt. Because your parents did you no favors by protecting you with lies. But you're too old for excuses, Charlotte. It's time you own your bad choices. That could easily have been you lying there. You only called me because you wanted someone to come and save you. But I can't do that. You've hit rock bottom. Only you can pull yourself out.
Aiden died of an overdose. Isn't that what the coroner said? But he didn't, did he? And you said you'd never killed anyone.
I haven't. Your mother killed him.
I'm taking control of my own life. I'm checking myself into rehab.
Where do you think you'll be going?
I'd rather not say, since a large part of me doing this has to do with me getting away from you and your lies. You're doing this to hurt Emily.
Charlotte, you know me.
I thought I did, and then I found out you killed Aiden. And I know why you killed him. Because you blamed Emily for Pascal's death. But he died because she was seeking the truth about what you did to David. I'm sick of being caught between you and Emily and your cycle of hate. I want out.
All the things I've done, I have acted out of love to keep our family together.
Family? Look around you, Mother. This family you've been working so hard to keep together, you've done nothing but tear us apart.